He walks up to strangers, asks for just $1, and sometimes gives them thousands in return. But what most people don't know is that Zachery Dereniowski was once completely invisible. Today, millions recognize his face. But in 2020, no one even noticed him. He was in Sydney, chasing his dream of becoming a doctor. Everything was going according to plan, until it wasn't. In just weeks, everything collapsed. His relationship ended, the world shut down, and then he tore his ACL. The one thing keeping him grounded was gone. He remembers standing in a busy intersection, crying, surrounded by hundreds of people, yet completely alone. No one stopped. No one asked. He felt like air, invisible. But that moment changed everything. To cope with the pain, he bought a $5 journal. And for the first time, he chose to be honest. He posted a video, not as a future doctor, but as a human being who was hurting. When he checked his phone, over 500,000 people had responded. And that's when it hit him. Medicine heals the body, but vulnerability heals something deeper. But here's what makes his videos so powerful. He didn't just share his pain, he turned it into connection. He walked away from nearly a decade of medical training, moved back into his parents' basement, and started creating content. And what he built wasn't random. It was a formula. Vulnerability creates relatability, and relatability inspires action. His videos often begin with something simple, a question, a request, sometimes just $1. But it's never really about the money. It's a test, not of wealth, but of character. He doesn't approach the richest person in the room. He looks for the ones who have the least. And what he discovered is something powerful. The people who have suffered the most are often the most willing to give. A struggling mother offering her last coins. An elderly man working under the heat, still choosing kindness. In those moments, kindness stops being a transaction. It becomes a reflection of who we are. But what happens next is what changed everything. What started as a $5 journal became something much bigger, a movement. Millions of dollars have been raised, not from him alone, but from strangers across the world who were inspired to help. But if you ask him, the money was never the point. The real impact is something you can't measure. It's the moment someone feels seen after being ignored for years. It's the relief, the tears, the quiet realization that someone actually cares. Because at its core, his message is simple. See people. Truly see them. Because when you do, something changes. Not just in them, but in you. Zachery Dereniowski didn't become a doctor in a hospital. He became something else entirely. A reminder that you don't need a degree to change a life. Sometimes, all it takes is a moment, a question, a kind gesture, or simply choosing to care. Because the truth is, the world isn't lacking kindness, it's lacking attention. So the next time you see someone invisible, someone overlooked, someone quietly struggling, don't walk past them. Don't scroll away. See them.